What's good? What's good, my collective? It is your girl Aquame, and it is Pisces season, and we are going to tap into the energy and see what's going on. Happy birthday, my Pisces! Happy birthday! Okay, this isn't only for the Pisces. This is a collective message, so please take it as it resonates. Leave the rest for whoever else may need it. Okay, but special shout out to the Pisces. Okay, because it is your season. It has begun, it has started, and here we go. All right, we're going to jump right into it. We're going to see what's coming in, what we need to know, take what resonates, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to know anything about me, contact me. Hit the description box, and all the details will be there. Okay. Um, let's see. So, real quick, with this Pisces season, all right, I just wanted to get that out because I got this message before I started. And basically, we need to be moving our bodies. Okay. Pisces is a sign in motion because of the fish, right? So it's a lot of things moving and flowing. So you need to stretch your body, get it flowing, get it moving, open up the different channels within yourself, right? To let out certain energy and also receive certain energy. So it's time for us to do some stretching. Okay, whether it be in the morning, the middle of the day, whenever you feel a need, right? Sometimes we can feel like certain energies caught up within us, and it's about just moving our bodies in certain ways to shift that energy. Excuse me, to get it going to where it needs to be. Okay, so yes, stretching, even sitting in a still position, and then once you're getting up, just doing like a little like shake off, right, to get yourself like repositioned. Okay, so something about repositioning yourself, stretching yourself, clearing out or opening up the channels so things can be let out and let in. Okay, so there's like a contraction and a, what's the other term? Oh god, I'm losing it, but like, when it tightens and it loosens. I don't know the two terms right now, contraction and uncontraction. But collective, let's get started on this message, okay? Um, Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, thank you for being here with us today. As usual, hello, hello. Thank you for being here. And our higher selves are in alignment with the universe, okay? We are in acceptance of our missions and our destiny paths. And God is always and forever with us. So, this is for Pisces season, for the collective. What is going on for the season? What do we need to know? What are we working on? What is our intentions, our focus, all that good stuff. Ooh. Ooh, lovely. Very feminine energy. You have goddess of creation and you have yin and yang. So you have the divine masculine and the divine feminine here, right? But you also have this goddess of creation. So that's why I said the feminine energy is very potent at this time. And Pisces is a feminine energy. So 7 and 40 or 4. Um, 7 and 4 equals 11. So something about facing yourself, looking at yourself, seeing yourself. Yes, you can get a reading, my dear. You just have to look in the description box to reach me. I don't do readings here. I'm not doing a reading here right now for everybody. This is a collective, and this is not personal. But yes, you have transformation, creativity, and wholeness. All right. So the wholeness, the masculine and the feminine energy with the yin and the yang. That's very good. Okay. That's what this goddess of creation is. So it's like this feminine energy is capable of producing the masculine energy. All right. Just like a woman is able to give birth to both feminine and masculine. Okay. So there's something here about um, your feminine side being very developed in a way, or very pronounced, let me say, in a way that it actually develops the masculine either within you or within someone else. Okay. So this yin and this yang energy is actually really nice in this Pisces energy. I like this. I feel like I'm hearing something about Venus. So I know Pisces is not ruled by Venus, but it does have an influence in Venus. It's exalted in Venus, if I'm not mistaken, if that's the term I'm using correctly. Again, I'm not an astrologist. Okay, I'm just here trying to do my job. But tell you what I feel, what I see, what I know. But I do know that this energy of the feminine is very prevalent right now, masculine or feminine, no matter who you are. This is your creative side. This is your balance to your other energy, right? Because we do a lot of every day we get up and we produce, right? We produce energy, we produce things, we go to work and we make things happen. We deal with our families, we deal with ourselves, we try to improve. So there's a lot of production happening right now. There's a lot of consumption happening right now. And that's a very, I feel like, a more masculine energy with this, like the consumption. The food preparation is the feminine energy, right? But the consumption of that meal is the masculine energy. So there needs to be a balance here. All right. If you're consuming, you need to have something to consume that's worthy of your consumption, if that makes sense. All right. But this is also here I see about you investing in yourself to make something happen for the long term here. Like this goddess of creation is planting that seed. This is nurturing that seed. This is allowing the seed to grow, giving it its proper nourishment, giving it its proper room, its proper space, its proper opportunities. All right. So there's something here within you that is balancing out, that is coming to light here. Right. You need to have a more balanced energy here during this Pisces season. If you notice, Pisces is the two fish. Right. So they're going in opposite directions. That's very masculine and feminine energy. That's why the yin and the yang is here. Okay. So you may feel a little bit conflicted here in some way in yourself, but this is telling you to produce something, to not really produce something. Let me not say it like that. This is more of getting that creative energy out. Okay, so it's like you have something you want to invest in, you have something you want to put your time into, you want to nurture, you want it to grow. So it's really about allowing that space for that to happen within you. All right, clearing out space, clearing out, the letting go process is continuous. So that does not end ever at all, because we pick up things every day. So, but there's also I'm hearing deposit. So something about debts being let go of, or not even let go of. This is like almost like, um, what is the term I'm hearing? I don't really know what I'm hearing. I'll get more information because I only got two cards here. And let me get some more energy. What's going on here? What's going on with the collective for Pisces season? But this creative energy is very beautiful with the yin and the yang. Okay? So you're creating harmony through balance. All right? So you're transforming yourself. That times where maybe you were more masculine, right? You were out there just hustling, doing what you needed to do, but now it's about maybe taking care of yourself. So you need to do, that's a part of doing what you need to do. Or this is like really putting time and energy into something. Like you have space for it right now to make it happen. You have accumulation. Okay. Hello. Hello. Thank you for being here, Lily. But you have accumulation. And accumulation, this card does talk about like what is, the accumulation. What do we accumulate? What do we gather? I just spoke about that. Sometimes we need to let go of some things for things to flourish more, right? Sometimes we can accumulate too much, but I do feel like this is, it is good energy to have, but you got to know what. Like this is being a little bit choosy here. This is not about just, not everything goes with everything. Does that make sense? Right? You can't just put anything together. Like you can't put rice and peanut butter together. Maybe you can, but it's not like something you think about at first hand. I don't know what that's about. But it's like really being, yeah, you have pride. Like you're not going to just do anything, right? That's what that is. Like rice and peanut butter. Like I'm hungry, but I'm not about to put rice and peanut butter together. I'm going to figure it out so I can get more, so I can do better. So you understand me? It's like not accepting what is there as like the only option. All right. You have analyze. And yeah, with your pride, it's like, what is it worth? What is worth your time? What is worth you actually sacrificing? Okay. I feel like you have some energy around you that's maybe throwing you off balance a little bit, or it's like you don't want to mingle with this energy, with this pride. And analyzing is like you assess everything that comes into your space. You need to be doing that, because the accumulation card, like you can take in everything because you haven't assessed it. You haven't actually looked at it like, was this even worth my time accepting it? Was it worth my time investing in it? Was it worth my time being mad at it? Was it worth my time, period? Okay, so there's something here with your pride. It's like everything is not, it can't enter your space to affect you. Okay. All right. Let's see. Pisces season. Pisces season is looking real. I'm hearing finicky. Pisces season is looking a little finicky because I feel like you want to use your time wisely. You want to use like this. Pisces can be very creative in a way that it's like taken away. They say Aquarius is detached, but Pisces can be very detached. Where they're not paying attention to anything that's going on in front of them. They're just thinking about what they got going on, right? They're thinking about the bigger picture. They're thinking about the dreams that they have. They're thinking about how to make something happen or how to make their fantasy reality. So what is ever and really in front of them doesn't matter because they have a bigger plan. So that's that Pisces energy that everybody will kind of be in, where it's like, are you looking at what is right in front of you as an acceptance, right? Are you just taking in everything that's coming your way, or just like you're accepting it, or are you being like, no, that's not worth my time. No, that's not mine. No, that's not, for me. Like, it's okay to say no this season because that creates room. When you say no to something, it creates room for what is the yes. All right. Let me get some more energy here for the, ooh, we have Three of Cups. I like that. I mean, not the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Judgment card. Did I not just speak about who needs to be around you and who doesn't? Okay, Judgment Day comes for people. Judgment Day. It has to come to the time where you're like, is this worth it? Is this mine? Do I need to still be here? Why am I so friends with this person? Why am I so engaging in this thing? Why? It's like you questioning your own self. Like you're looking at everything that you got going on and you're saying, does it actually fit into my schedule? Does it fit into my plan? Does it fit into my reality? Or even my fantasy of what I want? Okay? This Three of Pentacles, you maybe have been getting by with doing certain things, operating underneath certain energies with certain people, like you've been getting by, right? But it's not really what it is, right? It's like you get tired of that. It doesn't fulfill you. It doesn't sustain you in any way. So the Judgment Day, what is worth it? And that's interesting because Pisces season is at the end, all right? And I feel like this is almost an energy of like, I got all of this here in front of me. What the hell am I doing with it? How am I going to sort it out? How am I going to fix it? How am I going to rectify it? How am I going to process it? How am I going to organize it? How am I going to, it's like really, yeah. Because the next season is Aries, as we know, and that's a fresh energy. That's not a cumulative energy. That's a fresh start where you don't have anything really, or you just have what your heart desires, what you're yearning for to happen. Right now, it's like you've already been through something, so you're at a very developed stage here, right? You're at a very um I don't want to say develop, but there's something here about the stages being like you've reached a certain level where it's like, okay, this is like the end of it, or this is like, all right, how does this change? What else happens from here? Type of energy. So it's like a judgment call about what to do next. Okay, you have the Hierophant making a very smart decision, a very informed decision here. You're doing something here with guidance. You're doing something here with trust of yourself or trust of the process here. Okay. You're educating yourself. You may be an educator in some sort of way. People may be looking up to you. You may have a lot of people that come to you, right? That reach out to you in some sort of way. And it may be in all different ways, right? It's not like one way, like people kind of reach out to you or look for your assistance or whatever the case is. But I feel like with this Hierophant here, this is some type of lesson for you to know, like, who are you going to have underneath you? There's something here about integrity. I'm seeing a lot of like somebody may be coming to you because it's like you have some sort of position or they see you as some type of like higher up or something like that, where they're like, they want to come to you for advice, but the advice that they need is like, it's like something negative, right? It's like you can't really give advice on that because it's just not something that's just. It's not something that's righteous. It's not something that's right. I don't know what this is. Hmm. You have the Five of Swords. Yeah, you're really gonna have to say no to some people. With this Three of Pentacles, you're gonna have to say no. You're gonna have to say, "Excuse me, I'm sorry." Say that again. Like, let you repeat yourself, so that you see if that makes sense before you even say it to me. Like somebody's coming to judgment in a hierophant. Like somebody's coming with a crazy request. I don't know what this is. Some type of crazy request or some type of crazy antics or something like that. And it's like you're gonna have to check yourself, check them, or something like that. Like, yeah. All right. What's this judgment energy here? Okay. Judgment could be about money. Judgment could be about how to do something right or wrong, like the right way to do something, the wrong way to do something. Like if you know the right way to do something, don't follow the wrong thread. Like if something is going downhill, please do not follow that. Like stay very diligent on something, because while everybody else may be jumping ship here, it's like you're following what you know to be true, what you know to be right, what you know to be correct, right? You're not standing for anything less than that. I think certain people are falling back on something where they're like, I feel like some people are giving up and others are like standing their ground. Some people are standing their ground in some sort of way. And I feel like that's what you got to do. Stand your ground. Don't give up on something, because something here is, hmm, something here is the truth. That's what I was going to say. The Ace of Swords says something here is the truth. So you have to stand your ground. You can't let, there could be something where like people are spreading rumors about you or something like that. Like they're saying, oh, this person doesn't do this person doesn't do that. And it's like, you don't even, another person may not know you, but there's like something being spread around about you or something like that. And this may be the last person that you think it would be. I don't know. This is crazy energy. But I feel like you still show and prove what you're capable of doing. So it's like whatever somebody is saying about you, like this creation process is something that like where people look at you and it's like, well, they're doing great. Like I don't see like what's happening. Like I don't see like this thing that you're saying about them. So it's like somebody could be spreading something bad about you. Pisces season is interesting. It can get a little messy. I feel like this is the last call. So people's trying their hand right now. People's trying their, people are that when you get to the end of something, people will try anything to ensure their spot. Okay. You have the high priestess. Again, that's those secrets, those people passing judgment about you. They don't really know the whole story or something like that. Their analysis is off. This pride is here. Like you may have more pride than what people really get about you. Like, they may think you'll accept anything or like you'll accept the crumbs of something, but it's like, hell no. You demand better. You demand more. Hmm. Don't accept the crumbs. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody needs to speak up for themselves. Somebody needs to be more vocal about what they want. Because if you don't, it's like a narrative can be created for you versus you creating a narrative for yourself, or you know, you having a control of your storyline here. You have the Two of Swords. I'm hearing the news. Something about the news. Something's being called out on the news. Something's going to be very, like how something works, how something operates, or how someone operates or moves. It may come out on the news, or it just may be spread around everybody. Or what in the hell is going on in Pisces season? It's all right. Whatever needs to happen will happen, and it's okay. It's okay. You have the Nine of Swords because it's okay. Because I feel like here with that, when you have integrity here, you don't get affected as crazy as bad, right? You don't, like somebody could be trying to tarnish somebody's career or everything that like you have worked for, that you've created. You've really created something for yourself, and somebody could be trying to tear it down, create some type of falsities, some falsehoods. about how something has been accumulated or how you do something. Like somebody is watching, right? They think they know how you operate or how you do something or how you get away with something or how whatever, right? Somebody feels like they know the answer, but it's like in reality, you ain't doing nothing but following the right order, what God told you to do. All right. You ain't doing nothing. That's why you got this accumulation, what you have, this, what appears to be greater than what the other person has. They can't understand it because you're following the order. You're following the laws of attraction. You're following the laws of correspondence. You're following the law of the universe, the cosmic order. Sounds kind of big and crazy, but yeah, look, you got the Ace of Swords here. Your overflow comes because um, I feel like you're not in this. You're actually in the energy of love. You're actually in the energy of reciprocity with the Ace of Cups. You're actually in the energy of taking care of yourself so that you can take care of others. And people don't seem to understand that because they haven't figured that out yet. They may be taking care of others and they not taking care of themselves. But you're taking care of yourself and taking care of others, and you're okay. You're getting blessed even more. We got the Death card here. So some type of transformation. I feel like you keep evolving. Somebody here is with that Pisces energy, you can constantly evolve. You're not the same all the time. One day you're here, one day you're there, right? You dig deeper into something and you start to change because you have more information. You have a new insight. You have, you know, more to pull from. You have the King of Pentacles here. This is spiritual wealth with this King of Pentacles and the Death energy. Whatever you are digging into, I'm seeing like a jackpot energy, a wealth, like a well overflowing. Like wealth is coming your way because again, this is like inheritance here type of energy. And it doesn't have to necessarily be like, oh yeah, you're rich. Because these days and age, I don't know if you want to be rich because they be doing weird stuff. But this is you being rich in spirit. This is you being actually rich in every day because you have what you need. Even if you feel like, okay, against the system, you may be struggling, but you still make it through every day. Right? It's like nothing. You have the King of Wands. Okay? The King of Wands. That's a, if that's not a go getter, I don't know who is. Okay? The go getter of the zodiac, of the tarot, excuse me. You have the Strength, you have the Four of Cups, you have the Queen of Cups, and you have the Ten of Swords. So I feel like you have had moments where you may feel sorry for yourself or you feel sorry for others, but you're still pulling yourself through. It's like you're pulling yourself through the everyday struggles of life, right? Whether that be just waking up in the morning, whether that, I mean, my card's all over, but whatever. Um, whether that be just waking up in the morning, whether that just be you managing your emotions, whether that be you fighting through your own mental thoughts, right? Fighting through your own addictions, you fighting through whatever you need to fight through. It's like every day you make it through. I do see that. You want, things are getting better because of your fight, because of your determination not to stop, right? No matter what is being thrown at you, no matter what people are saying, it's like you're still creating. You're still doing what you got to do. You're keeping your head high here, and that's what matters. Yep. I just heard, I don't care what nobody says. I'm doing what I have to. The world and the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, okay? Doing, I can't make it up. The Ten of Cups at the bottom. You're happy with what you're doing and you really can't look at what other people are thinking or saying or worry about it. Like, hey, if you ain't doing the work I'm doing, I don't know what to tell you. You got to work on yourself first before you can come talk to me. All right? If you're not working on yourself, working on your shadow side with this death energy, right? You go through your shadow and you come back out into the light. You go into repair yourself and you come out fixed on your own accord, not because somebody told you something, not because nothing else, because of your own strength. Okay? You got the Strength card here. And you put an end to things in your world that are very detrimental to you at this time. Like there's certain things in your life that just need to be nixed out, I'm hearing, or cut out emotionally. Um, it's like just cut it off completely. That's it. That's it. No more. It may not be that easy, but that's what I see. It's just like cutting it off and letting it stay there. There's no revival. There's no trying to put life back into something that's dead. Because when it's dead, it's dead. All right. There's no reincarnation here in this situation. That ain't this type of situation. All right. Um, yeah. Let's see. Let's get another card here. For the collective, what do we have here for Pisces season? Instant manifestations. I'm going to just take that one. It says soul and mind working together, create a dream in the heart. This is so Pisces energy. You have nothing to lose. You carry the dream. Your intention is pure. Be ready to receive. This is integrity. This is you following the dream that you have. This is believing in the unusual. Okay, that instant manifestation. You have to believe in the unusual in order for it to truly manifest. It says you will get there. Don't you dare stop now. Okay, you will get there. So you can't force flowers to grow or plants to sprout. Be patient and respect that everything happens in its own way in time. Okay? There's no way for anybody to tell you how your path is supposed to go. Okay? You're supposed to know. You're supposed to feel it through. You're supposed to have courage. You're supposed to have your own like validation. Okay? So that's what that is. It's like you don't got to look for that anywhere outside of yourself. Not at all. Okay. What's the advice here for Pisces season for my collective? What is going on? What is the advice here from Source? Triumphant and balance. Okay? Very good. 7-Eleven. Somebody may like going to 7-Eleven. You have the magician at the bottom and your intuition underneath that. I feel like if you just trust in yourself, you'll be fine. You can't trust in nobody else more than you trust in yourself. Okay, this 111 here with 11 and 1 and a 7. But you can't like you got to trust in yourself. There's nobody else that can put that battery in your back like you can. Nobody even knows where the battery goes for you to be activated like you do. That's real. Okay, so you're gonna be successful. Just keep going. Don't get off that horse. This is the horse year. We're in that fire horse year, right? You see that horse? You see he has his flag is red. He's ready to go. He's not backing down. I feel like here also too with the balance and the magician, you have to be very active in what is happening. You can't just let the world take you by storm. This is you putting in the effort to say what direction something happens for you. Okay? So let me get a card for triumphant. We have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like this is the steering wheel. All right. This is you holding the reins. All right. You're steering which way things are going for you. And sometimes it will go left and sometimes it will go right. Okay. The balance. Balance requires you to leave some things behind, you to let go, you to catch on, you to move forward. This is movement. Balance is not necessarily steady. All right. Balance happens with constant motion. Something being continuously, not even continuously, but something being, the momentum being kept up. Let's say it like that. Because something can change, but that doesn't necessarily mean the momentum has to change, right? You just, yeah, y'all get it. You have the Eight of Pentacles and you have the Ten of Wands. Don't stop until it's time to stop. Sometimes you may get a little, you know, disorganized, but I feel like if you just take 1 second to reorganize, you'll be fine. Like it's like really don't get overwhelmed. Don't allow you see the Four Swords is here. Don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed at this time. Take moments to reconfigure yourself, to make sense of things, to put two and two together. You have the Queen of Pentacles and you have the Page of Cups. Yeah, okay. So something grows. That's what that is. It's something here. It's like, what is this? Something starts to grow for you. A new level. a level up of some sort, but I feel like this is a creative level up. This is you designing how this floor looks, okay? How the landscape looks, how the journey looks. This is you putting some type of organizational efforts together for something to happen, maybe a party, uh, award show, an announcement of some sort. But this is something being put together to uh, bring people together or something like that. I don't know, but it's something here that is like a surprise. The Nine of Swords, interesting. Okay, so this is some type of surprise. Somebody may have a dream, and then the dream comes true. The dream comes to life. The Hangman flew out here in reverse. I'm not gonna take that. What is this Nine of Swords? The Strength. Yeah, I feel like somebody's having a very prophetic dream that's gonna come out, or something here that you just maybe didn't expect to happen for you. It's actually happening for you. It's like you just knew. You was like, this ain't gonna work out. This ain't gonna happen. It's not for me. I'm not gonna win. I'm not gonna be the one chosen. I'm not, whatever it is, but it actually happens for you. So it's like the opposite effect of something, the a reverse prophecy. I don't know. You get the prophecy, but you don't believe the prophecy. I don't know. Collective, this is a interesting message. All right, last card. There we go. 333777. Okay, 333 and 77. I am powerful and I am brave. It says it is time to move on from old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your big desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be brave and bold. Okay? Be brave, my dear collective. And then we got that 333 energy. I like that now. 333 support, powerful support. You are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Oh, excuse me, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. So don't be afraid to shine your light. You are the support for other people. Other people are supportive of you, but it's like when you really trust in yourself, when you have integrity in what you're doing, when you just believe, right, what you're doing is right, and something else is what you know to be wrong, what you know to be, not of the right path for you, you let go of. All right. You have to be powerful in energy. Don't fall into traps of what other people are saying at this time. I feel like you have a way of actually leading people to the light, but you got to trust your own voice. All right. So collective. And it says at the bottom, I am intelligent. Yes, you are. Number 25. Seven has come out a lot in this message. You got the Chariot. This first card that came out was the number 7. Okay, so there's a lot of things about 7 and 8 here. The number 7 and 8. Manifestations, abundance, power, alignment, time invested, things working out for you because you put in that work. All right, this isn't just this isn't happening for no reason all right now. It's all happening for a really good reason, actually. So allow it to be, and don't be afraid of what's happening. Just stand in your truth and your power. All right. So collective, I love you. Talk to you later. Deuces. Bye.